What's up, guys? It's your boy Dax. I woke up this morning to the news of we're getting another new Dragon Ball game. I don't think anyone saw this one coming, so let's go ahead and get into the trailer here. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and talk about it. Alright, the Dragon Ball game is Dragon Ball Project Multi. And apparently we're getting a beta test too, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. 4v4 team battle. Let's go. Now every second counts. Yo, why does this look so good? Is that Zane? What is... Huh? Is this League of Legends? That's what this feels like. That's the Nexus? The Nexus is collecting a Dragon Ball? What? Zamasu Kid Gohan? Great Ape? How do you get Great Ape? What? There's so much going on. Holy crap. Yeah, I'd say this is a game nobody expects. So this is a... Alright, so that's pretty much the end of the trailer. The trailer's really, really quick. We're going to go over every bit of this trailer, just for the record. Like, every bit of this trailer. But it looks like we're getting a regional beta test from the 20th, 6 a.m., all the way to the 3rd at 5:59. If I'm not mistaken, that is like 2 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 o'clock on the 19th on the August 19th. So there's that. All right, so we got Canada, France, Germany, Japan, where's the United States? That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you're in Germany or South Korea, apparently you'll only get limited tests to iOS or Android. So you got to download the app, download it in the App Store. Okay, and then, of course, we have Steam. So it looks like it will be also a computer game, which is awesome. I mean, this is giving me very much Pokemon Unite vibes. So let's just take a deeper look at this. Okay, so first off, we get it's a 4v4. Okay, so instead of the typical MOBA being 5v5, it's 4v4. Completely fine with that. No big deal there. All right, so you got Krillin, Vegeta, Majin. So Krillin, Vegeta, Majin Buu. What was that? Zamasu? Was that the other? Hold on. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go over all these characters here. So Android 8. So Piccolo, Android 18, Krillin, Vegeta, Majin Buu, Future Trunks, go up to 6, Zamasu, 7, and then Goku makes 8. So currently that's 8. That's 8 characters confirmed there. So that's the 4v4 part, okay? Dude, that looks really freaking good. Alright, so who are they beating up here? Is that... It looks like just a random warrior. If you don't know, this robot here is from actually Dragon Ball. So I think he may be like a main robot you gotta take down. Maybe a turret, per se. Like if you've played League of Legends or anything like that, he may be like a turret. Because I'm not sure if this is like a collecting thing. Is that Champa? So that's Champa, that's Zeno. I don't know what Zeno's doing. I'm not quite sure what's happening with Champa here. Oh, this is how you clash. Do you just clash? And do you have this cutscene? Like, are you randomly in the middle of a battle and you get this cutscene? And does it knock you all the way back? Holy crap. And can you transform mid-battle? Like, that'd be an interesting take. Like, you're just fighting and, like, I guess maybe as you level up, that'd be it. It'd be as you level up. Kind of like in Pokemon Unite, as you get to a certain level, you evolve. So I bet, say it's 18 levels. That's typically what any MOBA is. So it's probably at like level 8, you go Super Saiyan 1. And then probably, if I had to guess, at like level 15, 16 on your final evolution tree, you probably go Super Saiyan Blue in this particular case. So that's interesting. Wait, that was the other god. Hold on, back us up. Well, there's 16. So 16 confirmed in the game, but I don't know if he's a playable character. But hold up. There's another god there. We're going to take a quick look at here. Or was that that may have been a Kai. Yeah, there's a Kai right here. Or that may be Zamasu. That's either a Kai or Zamasu. I'm not sure. No, that's a Kai. That's that fat Kai. All right, then we saw Android 16 right here. Yeah, and there's the other god. There's the clown god, the one that controls the universe, I believe Jiren's in, if I'm not mistaken. And this looks like the Nexus, because they said collect the Dragon Ball to win. So you got to break the shell and end up collecting the Dragon Ball. grab the Dragon Ball, claim victory. So you get the Dragon Ball, you win the game. Kind of makes sense. Majin Buu, we already knew. 18, we know about. Zamasu. And that's another thing. Are there going to be combo attacks? Because it looks like 18 hit Vegeta into Zamasu there. So are we going to get combo attacks? Like, there's a lot of things I have questions about right now. We got Kid Gohan. My question with Kid Gohan, okay, so sometimes characters don't have evolution trees, but I'm wondering if Kid Gohan will go into Teen Gohan, who will then go into Adult Gohan as his evolution tree, or if he'll just become a slowly better, like maybe you start off with Kid Gohan with the Dragon Ball in his head, that Kid Gohan, into Namek Kid Gohan. I guess Namek would be as far as it goes, because then after that you go into, like, I guess you do have a little bit of the android, him with the long hair, Gohan. You might get that Gohan, but I think you might get Teen Gohan. But I feel like Teen Gohan would be better as his own, of getting a Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2 form, and then Adult as well. You get Adult, you get Ultimate, and you get Beast. That would kind of be I believe, everyone's ideal on that. But, I mean, having different trees. And this Great Ape here confuses me a little bit, because if this is like Pokemon Unite, that means you're collecting points in order to level up. But if you're collecting points in order to win, but you can also get the Dragon Ball to just win the game. So the question here is, with this Great Ape, it's kind of, if you've played Pokemon Unite, there's a center character there it was Zapdos, now it can be Rayquaza, that you take down, and like in the last, I think he pops up at like at the 2-minute mark or so left in the match, and you get double points and increased speed, and you score faster, everything like that. A lot of big boosts happen when you collect the middle guy. That's what this feels like. Or is this just like a Baron per se that just gives you a big boost? Because that may be what it's more like, versus a main character. Special beam cannon. I'm interested to see what that does. I'm hoping he's more like a Baron, because this feels like more like a true MOBA versus a Pokemon Unite, where you have turrets, which are the robots from Dragon Ball. Then you have a Nexus, which is the main core. That was where the Dragon Ball's being held. That's what it feels like. So it feels like the Great Ape may be just a boost, like a power up, versus this doesn't feel like it's a score points situation. Which tells me there may be no time limit on these games. Because if it's, you got to beat the Nexus to win, there's no time limit. And it's really hard for people to justify no time limit, especially if this is a mobile game as well as a Steam game. Like, I'm not sure how that's going to work. So brace yourself for Dragon Ball experience like no other. That's a fact. Like, this is the first time. Like, I know we have, I think it's called Jump a Symbol. That's like exclusive to Japan. You got to go around a lot of hoops to end up playing that game, but it does have an English version if you do end up getting it, so it's definitely worth it if you do play it at all. It's a fun game, 100%. I've played it like maybe 3 or 4 times. It's not something I just sit down and play that often, mostly because I got myself out of MOBAs, because me and League of Legends had a dark past. But when I say a dark past, I spent a lot of time and money on that game that I can't ever get back in it. I mean, it is what it is. So my other thing is, and so we've already had a similar game with that, including the Dragon Ball IP. But this is the first one truly coming to worldwide, basically, because Jump and Symbol is not worldwide. I think it's exclusive in Japan, or is it? It's at least exclusive overseas. There is no it's not in the US. You can't go to the App Store and download it. You gotta find a way to download it. So I'm curious on how that's going to play out, if that game's going to die off, or if this game's going to do well. You know I'm going to cover it's Dragon Ball related. Like, I'm going to, we have nothing else to do until Sparking Zero pops off, so, I mean, no reason not to. This game looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. And my question here is, are there going to be roles? So in a typical MOBA game, you have your top lane, your middle lane, your jungler, your ADC, and your support. You have 5, okay? Well, this game's 4, so in that case, from what I can tell here, just looking, it doesn't look like there's a jungle, per se. There's nowhere to really hide. Like, everywhere I'm seeing here, there's no, like, random creeps to go beat up. It's just straight 1v1s. There's got to be minions. There's no way you're just going out fighting and not, like, getting little minions, because that would literally make no sense whatsoever. But then you have stuff like this where there's, like I said, that Grand Kai. He's there, but like he's not unless he's a playable character. Why is he there? Is he maybe part of the minions? Is he one of the jungle monsters per se? Like I can't. There's a lot of questions, and obviously those will be answered pretty quickly because we're getting a beta on this game very freaking quickly. It's actually kind of shocking. And then there's Android 16 here, who we're seeing getting taken down. Was that? Did I just see Jocko too? Hold up, back up. That may have been Jocko there. Hold on, I'll take a look here. It may have not been. That may just be. Yeah, no, that's just Vegeta. See, Vegeta and Goku are both taking down Android 16 here. I can't tell if that's like an actual and like if that's an NPC or if that's a character. It feels like that's just a character that's just there. And the other thing, like, what moves are they gonna get as they're like QW? What is it? QWER? Like that. That's usually you get 4 moves. I believe Unite only has 3. You have your basic attack, is normal. You have one basic move, another or one special move, another special move, and then you have like your ultimate. So I wonder if they're gonna have that. Are they gonna have supports, all arounders, defenders, attackers? Because that's what you have in Pokemon Unite. And I keep comparing this to the Pokemon Unite because Pokemon Unite's also a mobile game while played on the Switch. So it kind of gives me that vibe. So I'm very curious on that as well, on how this is going to play into that, because there's a lot it could really go into as far as that goes. Like I would assume like Majin Buu would be a defender here. Goku, Vegeta probably attackers. 18 probably an all-arounder. Zamasu's probably an attacker. Or maybe not. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the all-arounder kicking into a support here. Thoughts? Maybe. Don't know. Don't know how that's working. I'm very confused by the combos. Obviously he'd probably be a defender. Like I know that sounds weird for little Gohan to be a defender. Maybe he's a support, actually. That'd probably be a support. I would assume Trunks would be an all-arounder. Piccolo would probably be a defender. I would assume Piccolo, Majin Buu would be a defender. And then I think this is really cool, throwing the Great Ape in there. Like they can change this throughout the seasons too. Like you can get this Great Ape, you could get Vegeta's Great Ape, you could get the baby's Great Ape. You could get other just giants like Rebriand's giant form. You could get the one that just got Izawa, the one that just got released for Sparking Zero in the latest on the Sword versus Fist trailer. That giant, like there are a lot of different giants. You could get Piccolo. You could even get Giant Piccolo if they wanted. You could get Cell Max, like a few different giants they could go with here. And then it looks like they're getting their basic, like okay. So I did not even notice that they're actually showing us the ultimates here. Some of them. So you got Special Beam Canning being cast there, as you can see in the background here. Whoop. You got a huge Destructo Disc. It looks like 3 of them, honestly. 1, 2, 3. So there's 4. That's straight 4. That is 4 Special Beam. It makes a cross of Special Beam Cannons. That is wild. Then this move is just huge, by the way. I'm assuming that's also an ultimate. Then you got Big Bang Attack. And you got Spirit Bomb. Which Spirit Bomb is covering a massive amount of area here. Holy crap. Yeah, I gotta say this game looks absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look into seeing how we can get into this beta, and I'll let y'all know here in just a moment. Alright, on a quick side note from everything else, I did a quick little bit of deep dive digging on some stuff, and it looks like Cooler is in the game. This is actually a screenshot from Steam. Yes, this is on Screen Rant. However, this is directly coming from Steam itself. Steam has this photo labeled out, so Cooler has been confirmed to be in the game. So we can go ahead and probably assume Frieza will also be in the game. So I'm interested to see what this full roster does look like upon beta release, because it will obviously won't be a full roster. But if they're showing Cooler here, then we can go ahead and assume he's going to be in the beta version of the game. Another thing that is noted here is the regional beta test. Like I've said, it is going from August 20th to September 3rd. Times varying, obviously. This is specific time. 11 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the 2nd. That's 2 a.m. for Eastern and 2 a.m. for Eastern, of course. So, it does say participate in these platforms: App Store, Google Play. They're both coming soon. Yeah, I thought this was going to be able to be played on that during the beta. Maybe not. Maybe it will. But it does say for Germany and South Korea, it's limited to those. So I just don't know if you can sign up for it yet. But on the Steam one right now, you can't even request access. But as soon as they have the availability for that, I advise doing it. I will be, of course, going over this whole entire process as these all pop up and figure out how to sign up for each and every different platform and get y'all a video out on that as soon as it does show up. So yeah, and this is just their official Twitter. Definitely go follow them on Twitter, or X, I guess as it's now called. Go follow them on that to keep up with all the latest. And then of course the user agreement. The biggest thing is here, for your PC version, make sure you do have the specs to be able to play the game. You can play most games. You could probably play this game. It feels like a very low intensity game. So if you can play most games, I believe you could probably end up playing this game no problem whatsoever. It does look like it's only 4.5 gigabytes big, and same with the Android. And for some reason, iOS is 3 gigabytes or more. So, feels like you just need a decent phone as well, something newer, not something that's 6 years old, to be able to play the game. Even 6 years old, you can probably still play the game. It doesn't seem like it's that very intensive. So, overall, like I said, I am extremely looking forward to this game. I think this game has a lot of potential to just be a lot of fun, something to just play with your friends, play with on your own, just kill some free time. You want to play a Dragon Ball game and it's not Legends, or don't want to play on the TV or something like that, this may be the game for you. So I'm looking forward to it. I will be covering this game as we get more information on it. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.